Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file and they want to put a rope pattern in that area. And I've done it two different ways. Well, I've done it three ways, but I'm going to show you the best two ways. You know, this one has no lines and this one is a little better. And it's not tricky, but this is a group of two objects. So I'm going to go to object and group and ungroup. Now, normally you could take something like this, and if we look at it with everything's the same with the exception there's a couple of more nodes on the inside one. So if we take it and go to effects and blend just one time, it doesn't do a good job because of that. Now, what I'm going to do is go up to object group. Well, it's ungrouped already. I'm going to find out how wide this space is. So I'm going to get the parallel dimension tool and go right from there, and it's 0.10. So what I'm going to do is take that outer one, and I'm going to go to effects and contour, and I'm going to contour one side one time to the inside with 0.05. So I'm going to contour half that, and it put a line right down the middle. Now I need to go to object and break the contour apart. I'm actually going to make that inside line red. Now we're going to start building the rope, or the way I build a rope. I'm going to take a rectangle about that size, and see I'm centered on the red line. Then I'm going to take it and get my shape tool, and I'm going to hold down the control button, and I'm going to bring these two corners in. Okay. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to rotate it. Well, let's say 20 degrees. Well, let's go a negative 20 degree to get it into that shape. Now I'm a little bit smaller than that, and so he can change that by enlarging it if he needs to. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to set my nudge factor on like 3 inches because this thing is pretty little. I'm going to take the red line and move it down 3 inches. I'm going to take this and move it down. And I'm going to, well, first of all, I'll make a copy of that so I can use it for something else. I'm going to select that, shift select the red line. So now we got two objects selected. I'm going to go to object and object to path. And I'm going to go 140 times from the center. And I get that right there. So it's not enough. So I'm going to go like 180. I want them like kind of touching. Well, that messed. Well, you need to kind of start over because the fact that it's trying to do everything. So select that, shift select your path, and go 180. We're still not there. Let's back up. It's just because I made that one smaller. Let's go 200. And my objective is really to get the lines that you don't have to have the lines touching. It would still be a rope. And you know what? I'm going to make a copy of that and try something else. But now we could take, well, to make this stay, I'm going to have to Control C because now I'm going to back up. And I can go right here and paste, and I get my old one back. So now I'm going to select that, shift select my path, and let's go 220. It's amazing that you think it wouldn't take up that much. And I'm still not. Yeah, well, I don't know why that one's got a double. Let me back up here again. Maybe let me make sure I've just got, well, there's the culprit. I had two of those. And then once you get this, see, they're actually kind of touching. Well, they're not. Wow. Let's go 230. And then once you get to this point, you can take your, what I like about object to path is you can move it around and get rid of it. Now I'm going to take, let me zoom in here. I'm going to take my new rope and I'm going to, well, there's two, like right there, it's not perfect. But if we weld this, I don't think it'll be worth a flip. Yep, see, it takes away too many lines. But if we take this and make it something more than a hairline, let's make it a little bit, let me zoom in here. And what the line, there you go. So the lines are, and then you could correct that without a doubt. You could take your virtual segment delete key and delete some lines to make it look right. And that really looks pretty good. Because, rope going around the corner, and just do that on all four corners. Now, the other way to do it, and the reason I decided to keep this one, let's try this. Let's take our path and move it out of the way, and let's group this together. And hopefully I nudge the whole time, so I can nudge this over now. Good deal. And what I can do is I can take my Smart Fill tool, and depending on what you're doing, I'm going to go ahead and use black, and then I'm going to do this. So there's another effect that makes it look like kind of like a rope. And see, then if you would take away the lines, it'll take away those lines. So we can grab that and go right click, no outline. Kind of cool. And you could change the thickness, and you could actually, tweak these a little bit, but it is a rope. So I am going to do the other way, but I don't like my videos being too long, so I'm going to make a part 2. So stay tuned for that. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.